Thank God you're here. We need to have a little chat. What do you think is the most important role of a store Santa?
I don't know, to know what fucking Christmas is?
The role of a store Santa is to make kids happy. How exactly have you been making them happy?
Well, they'll fucking believe anybody's fucking Santa. I can walk into a, fucking nightclub and all the girls will be like, hey, there's Santa. Well, they're not children, but you know what? They believe it. And so, I've been making children fucking happy. I have no idea where you're coming from.
Oh yeah, you've been making children happy, huh? Yeah. Why has every child this morning come away from you crying?
Oh. I told them the ending to Lassie. So, you know what? They can't fucking handle the ending to Lassie, so you know what? They fucking cried.
Well, I actually have some formal complaints that say a different story.
Oh, yeah.
For example, you told a 4-year-old boy that Santa didn't live at the North Pole, he lives in prison. And now, why would Santa Claus be in prison?
Cheaper rent, mate. Yeah, you get cheaper rent in prison. I mean, I wouldn't know, I've never been to prison. What?
Yeah? Yeah, okay, I believe you. But you told another girl that Santa won't be arriving this year with reindeers because they've all had a terrible accident. Now, what accident could you possibly have meant?
The terrible tragedy about Australia is that there's a lot of roadkill. So what do you think happens one day when Santa goes to fucking Brisbane, parks his reindeer in the street to deliver the presents? What do you think is going to happen when a Honda comes past? Fucking reindeer all over the road. So you know what? Just telling her the truth.
Uh-huh. Well, you promised another child that she would be getting a real pony for Christmas. But, her family live in an apartment. So, where exactly were you thinking that they would keep the pony?
Well, the pony can get its own apartment, can't it? I think a pony can handle money pretty well. You know what? Yeah, you can fucking pay rent.
You told this child that he was going to get new parents for Christmas. And how do you think that made him, or even, his current parents feel?
Well, you know what? His parents were fucking assholes. They were all just like, oh, Timmy, don't wish for a bike. Oh, Timmy, don't wish for a new bag. So I thought, you know what? Fuck his parents. I'm gonna get him some new parents, and then, he'll live a better life. He could be a fucking millionaire, and his parents, well, they gave me the stink eye, but I imagine they were happy about it.
Right, yeah. Well, this young boy was very upset after you told him Santa doesn't actually exist. Now, being a store Santa, what on earth would possess you to say something like that?
Well, I know that he was 3 years old, and he was very excited to see Santa. But, you know what? Reality's tough. I had to fucking tell him that I was not Santa, and Santa didn't exist. Which is hard to hear for a 3-year-old, but you know what? He's gonna, have the fucking best time at school, blowing people's minds, am I right? Yeah, no.
You're meant to be Santa, but, one of the parents said you were drinking whiskey from a flask while you had a child on your knee. Now, how on earth is that supposed to be acceptable? Huh?
Well, I thought that it could pass off as eggnog, but it did say whiskey on the flask, so that probably didn't help. But, the child's gonna learn a new thing to lay out for Santa, and I'll remember to visit that kid's house. Not in a robbery kind of way, but like in a robbery kind of way.
Yeah, well, drinking on the job is a federal offence, so let's move on from that and talk about a couple of your other duties. For example, you're supposed to pose for photos with the kids. So, why do you keep asking their mothers to sit on your knee?
Sometimes Santa gets desperately lonely, having children sit on his lap. And you know what? Sometimes he wants, a mother who's got experience to sit on his lap. You know what? That's just how Santa works. That is Santa's vibe. Santa, teaching them the truth. Like I said, it's my motto.
So, let's talk about something else that you've been reported doing. Now, every child who visits Santa's grotto is supposed to receive a Christmas treat. Now, tell me, why have you been handing out business cards for your brother's panel beating business?
That's totally not what they were for, mate. My brother's business, can do fine without, store Santa handing out business cards. Those were business cards for a job at the North Pole. Yeah, totally, mate. You have no fucking idea how excited the kids got. It was mental.
Do you know what you're supposed to be doing? What exactly are you paid to do, for example, every half an hour? Tell me. Go on.
Wait, I get paid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do get paid.
Oh yeah, well, every half an hour, I'm meant to... Fuck, I don't know, I haven't been showing up that much. I mean, what?
Story time. Santa's story time.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
supposed to read them a traditional Christmas tale. Now, tell me, what exactly is Christmas about Ricky Ponting's Ashes diary?
It has a sentence about Christmas. Besides, you know, next week I'm reading the Mein Kampf. Should be a well-right laugh.
You know, I don't think you know much about Christmas stories in general.
Fuck you,
know?
I do.
Oh yeah? Complete this line, alright? 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house...
Parents were getting fucked up about New Year's Eve. Hey! That's it, right?
No, it's not. Alright. Okay, here's an easy one. Name 4 of Santa's 7 reindeer.
Oh, that's a fucking easy one, mate. Well, there's fucking Rudolph. Shit. There's fucking Jim. There's fucking Ben. And there's fucking Steve. Fucking right, old metal reindeers. Fuck you for thinking I don't know much about Christmas.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you're cut out for this job. Now, can you please just give me one reason why I should let you continue as our store Santa?
Because without me, children will lose their faith in Christmas. If they don't see the fucking legend Australian Santa, they're just gonna collapse without being, oh no, not Australian Santa, why is he gone? Well, you know what, you're gonna have to tell them that he went back to fucking prison. I mean Queensland. So, you know what? Fuck you if you can't keep me on board. Merry Christmas, bitch.
Yeah, get out. Get out. Go on.
Fuck
Off
you.
go.